Well, hello, fellow diamond painters. It's 12:48 a.m., so it would be past the 4th and into the 5th of July 2023. I wanted to come on earlier, but I thought, well, I'll just chew on what's in my brain all day, thinking about things, diamond painting and whatnot, and some things that I want to, talk about. And the first thing I want to talk about, if I can remember this all in my head, is my channel. My channel was a challenge, that started on a particular painting challenge to start a channel to show my progress. Okay, I'm 71 years old. There's things that, I know and don't know. And I sure don't know a lot about, YouTube and things like that, because I have been on the internet since 1997. And before YouTube. And there were web pages that I made on my own, things like that. But it was a different time, a different style, a different thing. I decided to do this for me, and me only. It's my own little record of something I can look back on, or my daughter. My mother finally learned how to, I gave her the address of my YouTube channel, and she's watched it a few times. She finds it enjoyable. One of the things I never do, I think I might have mentioned it a couple times in passing, but the one thing I don't do and will never again ever do is if someone decides to watch my YouTube channel, I will not tell them to like, subscribe, or share, or to do anything to up my analytics, because that is not why I am here. If it were to come down to only a handful of subscribers that I have spoken to and either met or chatted with privately, then I know, that out of all the subscribers I have right now, I know a few, and if all the other ones leave, then I know who my friends are, who watches my channel because they like what they see, they like what they hear, and they engage in that. If no one ever comments, does not matter to me. If no one likes my videos with a thumbs up, does not matter. If you subscribe, it does not matter. It only matters to the analytics, and that is not what I am here for. I want nothing living in my head rent-free. Nothing. I started diamond painting a very short while ago, maybe 6 months, maybe less. Excuse me, things sort of took off rather quickly, and it can be overwhelming. I did not start my channel to have paint-alongs or gimmicks, nothing like that. It was just me diamond painting. That's all I cared about, because that is my joy. I spent 40 plus years cross-stitching professionally and just for a hobby. And I no longer cross-stitch now because I have found diamond painting. And if it ever becomes stressful, that will be a hobby that will leave, because I will not allow that in my life, not at 71 years old. The things that I plan on painting on my own monthly schedule is my monthly schedule. Mine. It's what I intend to do. I wanted to do my festive fireplace in July, and things got out of hand. I started Oberon. I did a few other things because my daughter bought me Oberon, and I just could not pass him up. I had to do him then. And it pushed my own schedule further down the road. The black and white was something I purchased, and basically the fall seemed about the right time to do it because of everything else I wanted to do. Well, then, I got involved with this cat bookshelf, and July went out the window for anything else I wanted to do, my festive fireplace. So I shoved it further down the road. And now I have this to finish, and ended up ordering other diamond paintings from Amazon in the way of the gonks. And I thought, geez, I'm already doing this great big thing here. Why not just sit and relax, watch other YouTubers, and just, paint my small little gonks for a few months, so that when November came, I could just head right into my festive fireplace and hope, that I get it done. I would have started it in, I don't know, maybe sooner than that. But sometimes doing a large painting is stressful. And a lot of you know that. You have them. Whether you finish them or, set them aside because you wanted to start something else. I find that amazing how someone can sit there and do that. I'm not OCD, anything like that, but, I can walk and chew gum at the same time. But I do not like to start a project of anything and not finish it before I start a new one. I just can't do that. How some of y'all do that, it's amazing, but I cannot. It talks to me from the corner of the room. Finish me. So I cannot and will not ever do that for anybody, anything. So I will finish what I started, and when September comes, if I'm there, I will do my black and white. If I get behind on some other things, then the black and white will be pushed to whenever. It is not a mandatory thing for me. I'm called DP Crazy Lady. That's who I am. That's what I am. Nothing else. And, you can call things paint-alongs. You can call things paint with friends. You can call things, they have those chuck-alongs or something like that. I It's not that I'm not a joiner. I just can't. It makes me feel pressure that, oh gosh, it's for that month and I've got to finish it that month. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. Then it no longer becomes fun. It doesn't become enjoyable. And I'm not going to start, as I said, one project, not finish it in that month, and then the next month start something different. I can't do it. So, subscribers or no subscribers, likes or no likes, comments or no comments. I'm sitting here right now at almost 1 o'clock in the morning, excuse me, talking to myself. And as I stated in one of my other videos, that yes, I'm sitting here talking to myself. And if nobody's watching, I'm still talking to myself. So what's the difference? What's the difference whether I'm talking to myself sitting here in my room or I'm talking to myself on a video that goes up on YouTube and nobody's watching? I don't care. I love the idea that, yeah, there are some people watching. It's obvious. It says how many views I have and, basically who's watching or who's not watching. But it's not the be-all and end-all of my life. I don't have to have that. There are others out there that do. They want to build up their channels. They want to, get higher in the algorithm. I've watched, and I'm not referring to just diamond painting. I've watched, I don't know how many videos of people, either people who react to other people or, murder mystery channels or history parts in these videos and stuff. And it's like they sit there and beg for views and oh, do this and do that. And, they're in it for either the glory, the money, the clout, whatever they're there for. I don't know, because I don't question it. If it's something I want to watch, I'll watch. But I rarely put a like. And on a lot of those channels, I rarely subscribe. If I enjoyed it and I happen to catch them again, I'll watch it. Because that's not what's important to me. What's important to me is the connection that's made afterwards. If there's a connection, a bonding type thing where you listen to someone talk and it's either soothing or they're just like you have something in common with them, and that's when you come back. It's not because you're diamond painting the same thing they are, or you're buying the same products that they buy. That's not the sales pitch to me. The sales pitch to me in watching anybody's videos is how they relate to me, or how what they're doing relates to me in my life. And if I don't get that connection, I don't watch. And that's why I'm telling y'all about me and my channel. I will never beg anybody for anything, for a like, for for nothing, a comment, anything. Because, number one, it's my channel. Number two, it's your life. It's your decision, your choice on whether or not you want to continue to watch or not watch. Just like television, regular TV. You find a channel, you watch something, and it doesn't appeal to you. Well, you don't sit there and, subscribe to a premium channel that you find nothing, on it to watch. You don't pay for it, so you say, I'm done, and you're out of there. It's the same way with YouTube's, YouTube channels and creators and whatever. I'm not a creator. I'm not a creator. If I was a creator, I'd have better equipment. I would have, I would know how to, work my camera angles better, and I'd be scripted. I wouldn't be going hemming and hawing and what do I talk about now? No, I am not a creator. YouTube can call me whatever they want to. They can put a label on anything, but I am not a creator. I'm a 71-year-old woman who's sitting here talking to herself and diamond painting. And I'm making I keep wanting to call it like a history, and it's not it. My brain is not working. I'm doing a diary, a video diary of what I'm painting, and my thoughts about things and stuff, so that, if my daughter or my son or, grandkids and stuff want to find out who their grandmother was or who their mother was, all they have to do is know the channel and watch. It's as simple as that. That's all they have to do. So that's basically why I'm doing it, to document my day-to-day, or every other day, depends on when I put a video up. I've made a few friends on this venture. I'm sure I've made enemies, but they do not live rent-free in my head. I will not allow it. It doesn't bother me because, as I said, it is very easy to turn the channel. It is very easy to turn the TV off and venture into something else. And that's what others should learn, that young and old, they should know that nothing out there on that screen matters. It should matter what goes on in your private life. Now, if this video is too heavy for anybody and they don't want to listen to this kind of crap, you can stop watching me halfway through or right at the beginning. I don't care. I will continue to diamond paint because it will not affect my life. I suppose if I was younger, and sat there and worried about different things, in my younger years, without having the knowledge of some things matter and some things don't, your mindset changes. You have to learn it. You have to learn that what you perceive as important, or you perceive as a slight or anything, that it is so important in your life that it stresses you to the point of illness, or stresses you to the point of lashing out, or stresses you to the point of just giving up. It's not worth that. Nothing outside of your bubble or your real life at home, nothing outside of that matters. They don't pay your bills. They don't, make your decision. They don't tell you what kind of car to buy. It's all about yourself. So you take all this with a grain of salt, or you you know, you leave the channel and you never come back. I don't know. That's up to you. I don't make the decision for anybody who views my channel. It's all up to each individual because, you know, it's your decision. It's your choice. And if it makes you happy to unsubscribe to me or anybody else on the YouTube platforms, hey, go for it. You know, it doesn't matter. So I just wanted to, I can't really show you a whole lot of progress. I could, but I can't move the camera. But the cat is finished. And I'm just working on this little corner right here. And then in another day or so, I'll be heading up to the books. And I start all the way over on the right and work my way up to the left. So I will be there on that probably tomorrow or the next day. I have a package that I ordered coming on the 6th. Oh, and there's something else I wanted to bring up, okay? And this is what I mean about things getting out of hand or things, you know, getting like, whoa. I have right now 158 subscribers. I am a very teeny tiny, I mean minute channel. I say nothing, do nothing but diamond paint, show a few unboxings, blah, blah, blah. One Day Savings contacted me and wanted me to do PR packages. I turned them down. For a few reasons, but one main reason I turned them down. If I do not like whatever the product is, I will tell them. I will say it. And I don't think a company wants the truth. Any company. You know, any company. If you're talking about Pepsi or you're talking about Coke or you're talking about... If there's a flavor you don't like and you say, hey, I don't like it, they're not going to like the idea that you say that because then there goes their sales. But One Day Savings did contact me and wanted me to do PR packages, and I turned them down. So, to me, that's getting a little out of hand, me being a very minute, microscopic channel, that they would contact me, and I've never purchased one thing from them. And I've never even said anything about their products. Have never ordered from them, nothing. So why they contacted me, I have no idea. But they contacted me a second time and I turned them down. So that's, you know, that's the end of that. And I have the emails to prove it in case you think I'm lying. But I'm not going to have to prove it. You take it either with, you know, the truth or not. That's entirely on you. So I guess I'm, you know, going to get off of here. I've been on 23 minutes, and I suppose I've, you know, destroyed the internet with my truth or my feelings. But this is how I feel, and I'm not going to not say it. It's how it is. I love to diamond paint, and I'm going to continue to diamond paint, whether I'm doing it on YouTube or I'm doing it here at home. So if my channel falls by the wayside, hey, no sweat. Because the little guy in my brain, he doesn't go off. You know, he does not tell me what to say, what to do. You know, I rationalize things out on my own. I may tell him to dig through files and remember something I'm trying to remember from years ago. But he doesn't have a mind of his own either. I am in control of all those things. So I know I'm sounding crazy, sounding stupid. It is 1 in the morning. Not that I'm tired. I've already had my sleep and I'm up and awake. So I'm going to put this video up. Come what may, consequence, whatever. But it's, my truth, my words. And like I said, if I'm talking to myself after a few minutes, doesn't matter because I'm still doing it. So I care about all of you who, diamond paint. The few acquaintances I have made and friends I have made on or through this, diamond painting, they know who they are. We've spoken. They know who we are. They know who they are. And they know who I am. And they know I'm not going to tell them something, and not tell them the truth of how I feel. And they understand it. They know it. And, not here to hurt anybody's feelings, just to tell you mine. So, y'all have a good 5th. 4th is gone. Fireworks out here were bananas. My dog was climbing the wall. And thank goodness it's over. So, we'll see what happens on the 6th when I open my Amazon package. Not real important. Watch if you want. Hugs to you all. And I'll see you on the next video. Diamond Painting Crazy Lady, and they call me crazy for a reason. I'm out.